All right, looking to start one of the last days. New classroom almost feels like a new batch only. Yes, I hope everyone is okay. We have to now only sit here. This is the new room allotted to us, and I think this is going to go on. So you can find your favorite spots and keep sitting here. So, guys, while we start today's session, it's almost the session that we end GST at. Yes. Will GST continue tomorrow? We don't know. Will DT start tomorrow? We don't know. We'll know only after today's session. I think something will pour over tomorrow. So, I'm not really sure of starting DT tomorrow, but I'll tell you anyway before the end of the day what's going to happen. But today, what's going to happen? Let's talk about that first. Guys, we've already recorded a chapter called returns. So in terms of recordings also, we're progressing really well, revision videos. So we've recorded till returns. TDS needs to be recorded. We can do it today because we are recording this class as well. So TDS, TCS, we can record. And also a chapter that is on our mind and on the cards today, which is it, guys? Place of supply. So place of supply, we've done the finish the chapter. Only sums are left. So we will be doing that. We will obviously be revising the chapter as well. So that happens. And I don't know how many of you all have seen the earlier exemptions video, but exemptions about 6 or 7 were done, and 6 or 7 now remain to be done. So we'll do that as well. So if exemptions we can do, we'll do that, or else the last new chapter which needs to be started, one of them will happen. This is the agenda for today. A very nice agenda to start with, not really too much to revise this chapter and to do the sums. Yes. Guys, does it matter if it's interstate or intrastate? How does it matter if it's inter or intra? In interstate, what happens? IGST. Or intrastate, what happens? But guys, ultimately it's going to the government only. How does it matter? Please tell me. And it's the same rate also, no? Yes, but guys, I goes to whom? Central government. CNS go to whom? No, for one part goes to central, one part goes to state. So they're very particular, guys, whose money is going to be. So that's the reason we have to determine place of supply, because there are two pillars, guys. Do you remember the two pillars? What are the two pillars? L and P. Do you remember these two? What is L? Location of the supplier. So that means Yesho's Academy, me, McDonald's, any place you go to, that is the location of the supplier. That is fixed. That is not a problem. What is a problem or could be a problem? Place. So there's a chapter, and I am now putting something here, guys. By the way, I did not mention to you, but place of supply is one of the most complicated chapters. Yes, you've not realized it, or you will not realize it because now it's explained. But it's one of the most complicated chapters, and hence I did not want to tell you that before. But now that we're done with the chapter, let me tell you that that complicated chapter will be there. Not so much accounts and records, but this one, this is my eighth recommendation, that there will be one sum on place of supply, because this is the first time they put this in CA Inter. So that's also one of my predictions. Of course, we'll update it at the end and we'll take a picture. If I want to change something also, I'll change, and then we'll take a picture or I'll share it. Yes. So with that intention that it's going to be there in your May 24 exam, guys. And the intention is to do this exam only once. That's the intention, guys. See, CA can become like a 10-year, 5-year, 7-year, 8-year journey, or it can become like a 3.5, 4-year journey also, guys. Depends on how committed you are to this and how sincere your efforts are. And when I mean sincere, I don't mean that 12:30 class will get over, then you go back home and sit study for the whole day. No. When something is being done, knock it off. A chapter is being done today. When you walk out of the room today, place or supply should be something that you know really, really well. I was telling the evening batch yesterday that there are some CA final students who sit here and they are doing IDT. Trust me, they are challenged with this chapter called place or supply. And I'm sure with the shortcuts, you challenge them, you will be better at them as compared to them with place of supply, because these shortcuts work really well. So let's see if they retain also really well. Guys, place of supply is different for goods and it's different for services. All right, let's talk about goods. It's section. Guys, good. Do the goods move? Example, electric bikes. When they move, are they arriving somewhere? Whenever that movement terminates, that will be the place of supply. Is it a build to ship to model? So there are two supplies, one where you build to, one where you ship to. So where will it be? Wherever it is built to, that is the place of supply. What is C? These goods don't move. They are confined to one place, and wherever they are confined to, that, guys, is the place of supply. D. There's nothing called develop. It's all assembling. So whenever they are assembled, whenever a lot of products are put together and assembled, that place where they are developed or assembled, that is the place of supply. And what is E? Entry in a train. Work magazines in a train. Let's refine it. They are goods basically in a conveyance, and there it's basically wherever the entry. Guys, whose entry? Your entry, my entry, goods entry. Guys, whichever state that they have entered, that is the place of supply. So this is for goods. This could be a question in the exam. In CA final, guys, this comes for almost about 9 to 10 marks. Yes, so it's a very important concept even at CA final. So here we go. Now with services, section is what? Section is section 12. All right. In 12, 12 1 was what? Introduction. So that was a chapter of, or that was a section of introduction. 12 2, excellent guys. Nice seesaw. First, where do you go? LOR. But in case LOR is not there, and there are four places where LOS can be 2 plus 9 is 11 and 12. All right. Next, 12 3. Nice. Now I want to refine it. Every time we write something, you say services. So it's services in relation to immovable property, wherever the immovable property is located. 12 4. Services in relation to gym, salons, restaurant. Guys, is it B2C entirely? So wherever it is located or wherever the services are provided. 5. Guys, training. Excellent, guys. B2B also. In B2B, superb, guys. In B2C, wherever the training is provided. 12 6. Six visits. So services in relation to events, places, etc., entry tickets. Here, can it be B2B also? We know it. I'm not repeating it. Can it be B2C? Wherever that amusement park is located. 12 7. Events. Can it be B2B also? Can it be a wedding, guys? B2C. So in this case, wherever that event is located. 12 8, 12 9, and 12 10. I'm doing this all together, guys. Here, who's traveling? Goods are traveling. Here, who's traveling? And here, no one's traveling, but you're getting services on board a conveyance. In all these cases, of course, in the last case, you cannot happen. But in these cases, there is B2B. You know, it's LOR. But if it's B2C, excellent start. Whenever the goods are handed over for further transportation, whether you start the journey or wherever the conveyance has started the journey. And in case of 9, guys, only in case of 9, remember, if you are stuck, can you go to LOS? In case of seasons pass, you can go to LOS. Next, 11, 12, and 13. Guys, do you remember 13? Insurance. Is it unlucky? So, do they have their records always, guys? So, it's always LOR. 12, 12. How many banks in India? Guys, banks also know our address. In case they don't know our address, guys, LOS and your 11, guys. Can it be a fixed landline? Wherever it is fixed. Can it be a postpaid? Do they know your address? LOR. If it's prepaid, recharge at the shop. At the shop. And if it's recharged online, LOS. With that, guys, the chapter one more section is there, but I'm not plugging in that right now. But with that, this chapter comes to an end. Now, I just want to practice one sum, but there are no sum that CA enter of this because ICI has never asked this in the exam. So I'm just picking up a CA final question. Yes, and you would see if you are able to answer that question. So yes, yes. So there is a very nice question on place of supply. Yes, there is a 9 mark question, guys. We'll take it because we don't have CA inter papers. We'll take it from here. So it's a Jan 21 question number 2A. So let's take it from there. Jan 21. Won't have it here. 1 second. Yes. All right. In that, guys, I'll just mark the ones which we can do because this chapter is not entirely there at our portion. Excellent, guys. So many of them we can solve. All these yellow ones we can solve. Guys, check out which paper is it? Jan 21. It's for how many marks? This is a CA final thing, but I'm very confident we'll be able to do it. Determine place of supply along with reasons in the following cases. Yes. Very confident that we'll be able to get this. So all of us have to be doing this, think about it, and then solve it one by one. And of course, I'll be asking people to answer. So let's start. Let's start with the second one, guys. We can only do the second one now. Please read. Find out the supplier. Who's the supplier? Who's the recipient? People who are just reading without making any notes, guys. 1 out of 5. Remember, guys. I just need 1 out of 5% to make that small illustration. I can see those 1 out of 5, guys. No problem. The others who are spectators, guys. I see I will be a spectator for many attempts then. Yes. You have to ask yourself goods or services. Let's do this together. Goods or services, guys. Guys, is this immovable property? No. CA. Is it gym? No. It is not any of those. So it is automatically which one? 12 2. And 12 2, it is very simple, guys. LOR. And anyway, is it B2B? So the moment it is B2B, what is it, guys? Hello. So place of supply is Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. That's that. I'll show you how to present it also, but you have to get the right answer here. Everyone look at the fourth one now. Yes, I'll be asking. Yes, everyone. I want supplier, I want recipient, I want everything. This time I have drawn the diagram. Next time I'll not be drawing it, guys. Yes, they're in the white shirt. Yes, can you try? Yes. No, no. The next guy next to you. Yeah. Yes. Supplier is who? BSNL. And what is he supplying? Landline. So for landline, what is the place of supply? Where it is located. And where is the landline located? Kolkata. But billing address is of what, guys? X doesn't matter, guys. Where is the landline located? Kolkata. So Kolkata is the place of supply. Do you remember the section also, guys? How many telecom operators? 12, 11. All right. Next one. And कॉफी भी लेके आना क्या चाहिए yes guys going to ask someone just the person at the door closest to the door yes can you try this one what is being provided goods or service so section 12 and is this some service on board or conveyance so which section 12 10 do you remember 12 10 guys movies are always going to be to C so wherever the start of not your start of the flight where is the flight starting Bangkok so that is the place of supply yes all right move to the sixth one guys everyone just like you have Vandala here we have Imagica there so they've taken that Aquatica from there only Very simple, guys. Who's the supplier? Aquatica. And who's the recipient? Mr. X. Guys, is this entry to an event? How many times you go to amusement park, guys? So 12, 6. Will there be B2B here? No, it is B2C. So it is wherever it's located. Where is the place of supply, guys? Mumbai. Excellent, guys. Go to the next seventh one. Draw the diagram, guys. Otherwise, it'll get difficult. Supplier, recipient. There's Kolkata also, Chennai also, and New Delhi also. They love to confuse you. But if you are sure of the diagram, you'll not go wrong, guys. Whoever I ask, guys, I will ask for supplier, recipient, everything. So be better be prepared. Yes. Between the two blues, there is a guy. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Next to you. Yes. Can you stand up? No, next to you. No, next to you. Yes, yes, yes. Please, can you stand up? Yes. Who is the supplier here? Mr. Z. Wrong answer. Read again. Guys, you have to identify the supplier. It's English language. You go to a courier company. Who is the supplier? How are you not getting it? Yes, wide awake. Otherwise, May, November will happen continuously. Yes, courier is a service provider. Who are they providing it to? Mr. Z. All right. Is it registered or unregistered? So it is B2C. Do you remember goods? How many kgs goods? 8 kgs. So 12, 8. What is it? 12, 8. And if it's B2C, start. Where is the start of the journey? New Delhi. So the place of supply is what? New Delhi. Yes, please sit down, but please make diagrams. As I'm watching each of y'all, I'm not going to let anyone be in my class and be complacent. That's for sure. You watch online, you watch recorded. If you're in class, I need that pencil in your hand. I need that rough paper open. People who don't have it, guys. I am watching everyone. Yes, I will ask you to stand up and I will ask you questions you'll never be able to answer. So please start doing what I'm asking you to do. Yes. Next one is the eighth one, guys. Everyone, while you draw, while you read, you have to draw. Guys, banking services shares, same thing. Banking, financial services, same thing. Yes, more than the section, I want the diagram, guys. Everyone, I want a diagram drawn. Who's the supplier? Who's the recipient? Yes, let's start. The first person here in the second. Yes. Can you try? Who's the supplier? Broker. Guys, broker is a supplier. I've not discussed this. Banking, financial services are the same. And broker is supplying to whom? Mr. X. Who's buying shares, determine the place of supply of brokerage service, guys. Anyways, first tell me, is it B2B? Excellent, guys. This is also registered. This is also registered. So it's B2B. What is the default answer? And where is the location of the recipient? Ranchi. So Ranchi is the answer. And in case, guys, anyways, does the broker know you? Yes. So it's always going to be what? LOR. Yes, guys, brokers, banks, same thing. They all know you. They all take your address, etc. All right. Going to the last one, guys. That is New Delhi. Everyone read. I'm waiting for everyone to make the notes, dollar diagram, and then we'll discuss. Yes. All right. The second person here. Yes. Who's the supplier? Yes. Indian Airline. And what are they supplying? Biscuits. Goods or service? Goods. Biscuits are goods, not XYZ. Biscuits are goods. So in this case, guys, A, B, C, D, E, which one? E. So where are the biscuits entering? Lucknow. So Lucknow is the place of supply. That's how it is, guys. This is a 9 mark, very valuable question of CA final that you're able to answer. Of course, how to present it, I'll show you. But this is how it is. So ending this here and now getting back. Yes. Guys, just adding some layers to our understanding. The chapter is over. Just adding 1, 2 small layers to our understanding. Guys, do you remember going for a holiday? Yes. How many days you will go for a holiday? 3 days. Every time you'll go for a holiday, how many times? 3 days. So that is an immovable property. What is it? Immovable property. Now, guys, this is service. Please repeat. This is what? In relation to immovable property. The hotel was where, guys? In Goa. But let's say, guys, there is some resort. In reality, it's not so common. But let's say there is some resort which is also an immovable property, but which is bordering Goa and Karnataka. Guys, that property is bordering where? Goa and Karnataka, and you're staying in that property. Guys, you're going for a holiday. How many days? 3 days. Same. If it's in Goa, then where is the place of supply? Goa. But if it's in Goa also and Karnataka also, then what is the place of supply? Then they say use the word NAT. What is the word? NAT. I'll tell you what does NAT mean. NAT means A is area. How much of the hotel is in Goa and how much of the hotel is in Karnataka? You have to see that. Of course, in reality, guys, it's very difficult. But I'm just telling you as a student, they'll tell you 1/3 of the hotel in Goa, 2/3 of the hotel in Karnataka. So then whatever is the place of supply, 1/3 will be where? Goa, 2/3 will be where? Karnataka. Alright, so that is one. I'm just adding layers. Now you know the chapter. Yes, all this will not impact your understanding. We are still there only. Guys, you took a holiday package. What did you take? Holiday package where 3 nights in Goa, 3 nights in Kerala. 3 nights Goa. You took the flight down 3 nights in Kerala and you totally paid 1 lakh rupees for the package. How much? 1 lakh. Now let's try and see what is the place of supply for this one. Guys, please tell me. Generally, place of supply is where the hotel is located. But now it's at two places. Goa also Taj and Kerala also Taj. Now, how will you determine place of supply? Guys, we know it's immovable property wherever it, but now it's two. So N is nights. How many ever nights you divided? So how much did you pay? 1 lakh. 3 nights where? Goa. 3 nights where? Kerala. What is the ratio? 1:1. So 50,000 in Kerala, 50,000 Goa. That's the place of supply. So I'm just saying that in case it's a more than one place, then it's NAT. What is it, guys? NAT. N is for nights. Number of nights or number of days you stay. A is for area. And guys, T is a very random concept, guys. Let's say you're on a boat. You are in a boat. And that boat is going from Kerala somewhere to another state. So the times you spend on that boat, on that basis, you have to divide. So in NAT, you have to divide. Guys, please tell me NAT, you have to divide. So how do you divide? First is number of nights, sometimes number of area and number of hours, time. Yes, so you have to divide on that. I don't think at CA Inter they will ask you. I'm just preparing you for this. I'm giving you an example, guys. You are constructing a road. What are you constructing? Goods or service? No, guys. Road, you're not giving it, guys. Service. What are you doing? Constructing a road. Is it service? Yes. The road is entirely in Karnataka, guys. Is it immovable property? Yes. So where is the road? Karnataka. So where is the place of supply? Karnataka. But the road, guys, 60% Karnataka, 40% in Tamil Nadu. So, guys, area. What is it? Area. So I'm just telling you, in case a question comes only for this 12-3, only for what? 12-3, and it is over 2-3 states, then you will divide it based on what? NAT. NAT is what? N. Nights. A is area. T is time. Don't worry, I'll give you a note around it. So this is NAT. So this is only and only for whom, guys? 12-3. Everyone. Where is it? 12-3. All right. One more layer. Just two layers are there, guys. This is the one additional point that we just saw. Now, guys, tell me, you are an architect in Bangalore. Where are you? Architect in Bangalore, and you got a contract to design a hotel in Goa. Everyone, to design a hotel where? In Goa. So, where is the place of supply? Because again, service is in relation to which property? Immobile. And where is the immobile property? Goa. So, it is also Goa. Everyone understanding this? Guys, you are also in Karnataka. Their hotel is also in Goa, but they are starting a new chain in Dubai. They're starting a new chain in. Wait for it. 1 minute. Where are you? Karnataka, architect. Where is the hotel chain from? Goa. They've engaged you for a hotel in Goa. That time the place of supply was Goa. That is over. Now they told you, listen, go to Dubai, design the hotel in Dubai. Now, guys, the hotel is where? In Dubai. But here at CA Inter, we are not going abroad. Remember, no discussion of things abroad. Everything is in India. Now, in that case, guys, what happens when the place is abroad? Yes. Guys, you are where? Again, repeating, you are where? In Karnataka. You got an order to design a hotel where? Goa. Is that project over? They liked your project so much that they said, listen, we have another hotel. We only, go in hotel only. We have another branch where? Dubai, do that. You went and you made a nice hotel. You're raising the bill. Now tell me, guys, what will happen? At CA Inter, we have no import, we have no export. That discussion is not there. So they say that if you and the other person both are in India, repeat, supplier, India, and the recipient, both are in, but place of supply is where? You will pull it and you bring it to LOR. You'll pull it and bring it to what, guys? Where is LOR? Goa. That is a place of supply. So just layers. If you don't understand, honestly, guys, you'll get your marks with the understanding of yesterday. But I'm just adding some layers here. So I'm just saying, if it is abroad, if it is by chance, where, guys? You'll pull it back and bring it to whom, guys? LOR. Are we okay with this? Yes, everyone, everyone. So just adding two layers. What are the two layers we've added? That if it's in more than one state, then what will you do? NAT. N means nights. A means area. And T means time. T is for houseboat, boat, etc. A is for roads, etc. area. And N is for hotels, nights. Yes. And in case something goes abroad, you'll pull it back and you'll put it where? Guys, remember 7 day wedding? So you were in Karnataka. Where were you? Karnataka. The event manager was also in Karnataka. Your area only, guys. Seshadripuram only. And you said, listen, people get married in Bangalore. Average people get married in Bangalore. I want to get married in Thailand. Where is your wedding? Thailand. 7 days only. But where? Thailand. You are where? Karnataka. Event manager from where? Karnataka. So then the government says, if by chance the wedding is happening in Thailand or abroad, pull it back, LOR. Pull it back in LOR. So place of supply will be where, guys? LOR. Are we getting this point? So in case in the exam they try and push you abroad, just pull it back and throw it on where? LOR. Are we okay with this, guys? Yes. And any other layers? Yes. Guys, third is a section that I couldn't teach you yesterday because, of course, we were really against time. So it's a very small, short section which I'm going to teach you. So here is the government, guys. Who is it? Government. Guys, Karnataka government. Everyone. Which government? Karnataka government. And here is an advertising company. Which company? And the Karnataka government has come up with a new scheme, Padhao, Beti Bachao. Yes. Or some midday meal scheme. Yes. So some scheme they've come up with and they want to publicize it. Do you see government ads? So they've given an ad contract to this advertising company that put hoardings. Put hoardings. So and they are paying 1 crore rupees for it, guys. How much? 1 crore. Please tell me, guys, is it a service? Yes. And where is the hoardings? Where are the hoardings, guys? In Karnataka. So the place of supply is where, guys? Karnataka, which is very simple. Now, guys, can it happen that this is not the government of Karnataka? This is the central government. Which government, guys? And they say not in Karnataka. I want it in Karnataka also, Tamil Nadu also, Kerala also. All the three states should be covered. And I will pay you 9 crore rupees. How many? 9 crore rupees. Now, where is the place of supply? So you have to divide. You have to divide. They have made a separate section for advertising services. Which services? So in the exam, if you see advertising services and government, AG. Guys, what is it? AG. For AG, they made a separate section. Advertising services to whom? They made a separate section and they said you have to divide it based on some logic. Guys, you will tell me the logic. Guys, first ads are where? This is where? On hoardings. This is where? So how will you divide it? In three states, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. How will you divide it? How many hoardings? Excellent logic, guys. So based on the number of hoardings. Are we okay? Next. Guys, same advertising services, but now not on hoarding. Where else do we put newspapers? Guys, please tell me how will you divide it? Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. How will you divide it? Based on, guys, do we get readership? In which state, how many readership? So based on what, guys? Readership. Not complicated, just logic. You have to divide it based on logic. Hoarding, number of hoardings. Newspaper, number of readers. Next, guys, TV. On TV, number of viewers. Oh, so will in the exam we have to count? No, guys, they will tell you. Karnataka 1 million viewers, Tamil Nadu so many viewers. Just divide it, basically a ratio, mathematics. Next, guys, just one, two, I want to teach you. Can the ads be on the train? Everyone, can the ads be on the train? That train is going to Karnataka also, Tamil Nadu also, Kerala also. Now, how do you divide? What's that? No, not start. You have to divide it, guys. Not one, you have to divide it. Guys, train runs on tracks, the length of the track. Yes. Sorry, guys. I'm not done this. The GST Act is telling you this. So it's very logical, but you'll get it, guys. Hoarding, number of hoardings. Newspapers, readers. TVs, number of viewers. Radio, number of listeners. But if it's on the train runs on tracks, so length of the track. You don't have to count all this, guys. They will tell you. Yes. In reality, what happens? They've already counted and they've kept the number. Yes. And last, guys, can it be on the ticket, train ticket? Guys, train ticket, you turn it and padhao, beti bachao, add. Now, how do you divide it? Where do you buy the ticket from? Where do you buy the ticket? Physical ticket, where do you buy it from? Station. So, number of stations. Number of stations. So, repeating, guys, if it's the train runs on track. So, the length of the track, unfortunately, guys. And what about ticket? Where do you buy it? Count us. So how many ever stations? So how many stations in Karnataka? How many in Tamil Nadu? How many in Kerala? Are we okay? So this is government, and this is 12, which is the last one we had seen. 13. So this is what? 14, and this is where we have to end. Yes, officially this is where we end. So please tell me, 12, 14 is for AG. What is AG? Advertising services to the government. If they say government has taken advertising services only in Karnataka, then place of supply is Karnataka. But if they say multiple states, then check. If it's TV, viewership, radio, theaters. The number of theaters, say based on contract, it's all logical, guys. Only thing not logical was train, length of track, and tickets, number of stations. So that was the not logical part. So I tried to explain it. Otherwise, everything is logical and it's all divided based on number of viewers, number of readers, etc. Hoardings. So this is how they divide. So three new parts that we learned today, and then the chapter is over. So we lose sums. So tell me the three new parts, guys. If it's NAT, if it's more than one state, immovable property. NAT, N is nights, A is and T is time. If it's abroad, if by chance that event happens abroad, then you will bring it and you put it in India, LOR. And last, guys, AG. Advertising by the government, will you divide it? Logical way you'll divide it, basically based on the contract, number of hoardings, etc. But if it's train, length, and if it's tickets, yes, guys, they don't ask this even at CA final, so I'm not really sure. I'm sure actually that they will not ask you at CA inter this kind of level. Yes, but if they do, you have that mathematics, you have a calculator, you will divide and get your answer, right? Yes. So we'll write this note and then we'll move over to sums, please. Everyone, just these three notes from where you stopped yesterday. All right. We stopped at 12:13 yesterday. Yes, please write. Section 12:14. Shortcut is AG. Advertisement services to government. Then proportionate based on some basis as under boardings, TV, newspapers, radio, and train. Scroll up. Just one second. Guys, if you want me to go back, just raise your hand. Is this okay, everyone? Yes, my handwriting has gone to dogs today, guys. Yeah. But I'm happy you are understanding it. Yes. We'll improve it in DT, guys. Okay. This is one additional point that I wanted to explain. What if they are advertising through various ways? Then they have a contract. Then Kerala so much based on that. Yes, guys, that is it. In case immovable property services are in different states, example, hotel is in two states or road is in multiple states, then proportionate based on NAT. NAT is nights, area, and time. Nights, area, time. So please put them in boxes so you'll know it's NAT. And in case a mole property event is abroad, then place of supply, bring it back to LOR in India. Yes. This is where we'll end the morning hard work of writing. Yes. Anyone writing yet, guys? All right. Ending this here, this is the additional point NAD abroad and the AG. Now we'll go to the other part, guys, where we use our mind to solve some sums. So if you can go open your Q&A books, guys, please. Guys, mainly Q&A book is the book you'll use. Remember, there's one more book you got, which you thrown away somewhere, guys. Yes, that book, just keep it. We won't use it much, but just keep it. Yeah, because you have to after interview take that picture. Yes, you have to build up that pile of books, so it'll help you build up that pile better. Yeah, you won't need that book too much. It'll just be for that photography purpose. Your handwritten notes, my quick book, guys, are the ones that you will really look at. Uh, I don't know if it ever did, but ICI material would scare me. Yes, whenever I looked at ICI material, I'm like, listen, what am I studying for? Yeah, so it would scare me, and every time you have to open it, you lose confidence in life. Yeah, you open it and you want to close it because it's never ending. Yeah, the size of the book is too much. Like ICI should do something about it. But the idea is that there are so many students who don't join a class. So they feel for those students we want to elaborate, but their language is so fancy, even that elaboration you get confused more than you get answered. Yeah. But they can't help it. So I feel ICI material or even the book that I have given you, the first book material, that shouldn't be read. What should be read are handwritten notes. What should be read is a quick book, and what should be done are some sums and more sums. Yes, because ultimately the exam will be, a Mr. X or someone, Mr. A, etc., and there'll be questions driven on that. Yes. So on that note, we are moving on to our chapter, which is page number 142, place of supply. Now we can do all of them. How many sums, guys? Totally eight. Very nice. Eight sums, please. Over to you all. Okay. Guys, except the third one. I'm just marking the third one. I have to teach you one small concept, otherwise everything can be done. Please read. So for every question, guys, I want an answer next to that question in pencil. Place or supplies dash. Yes. Guys, we'll do a slightly different trick here. You will do all questions except the third one, and then we will discuss together. Yes. Move back to back to all the questions. Guys, once you're done, except the third one, you have to do all of them. Write just POS. What is the POS? You have to write. And once you're done with those, you will do this 20th question for first part and second part, and then we'll discuss all of them together. Yes. All right. So just to start, I'm starting off with this. Then we'll move on to a book question we'll write. This is basically some material questions. Determine the place of supply for the following independent cases. Read the first one. Guys, I'm discussing the first one. Onwards, I will ask people to answer. The first one, is it goods or service, guys? Because it's an event management. Yes. So section 12. And is it an event, guys? How many days event? Very nice, guys. 7 days event, 12, 7. Now, guys, who's the supplier? Grand Gala Events is a supplier and they're providing services to whom? Narayan Jewelers. Guys, are they registered? Registered. Don't even look ahead. If they are registered, registered. LOR. Whether it's at New Delhi or at Singapore, it is LOR. Next, guys, please read the next one. I'm going to ask anyone in the class to answer, guys. Everyone carefully. Special watch on people who don't draw diagrams, guys. Careful watching only on those people. I'm going to ask people who don't draw diagrams. Yes. You need to. I want you to get in the habit of drawing an illustration the moment you see a story here. Yes. Use your pencil, make an illustration here also. Who's supplier, who's recipient. Mentally, it's too much to handle, guys. So, yes, everyone has to be drawing. All right. There, the second bench, yes. Yeah, can you try? Yeah. Okay, both of you are answered. What we'll do is part. We'll start with you and then we'll come here. Yes, you can start. Who is the supplier? Yes, the person, the guy who started. Yes. Yep. Perfect Planners is a supplier. Where are they? Karnataka. And whom are they supplying to? Dr. Kelvin. And Dr. Kelvin, is he registered? No, he's not registered. So what kind of supply is it? B2C. Okay, now let's think. Is this an event? Yes, I'm asking the same person. Is it an event? How many days event? You were there yesterday? Yes. How many days event? 7 days. So which section? 12, 7. In case of B2C, guys, do we care about LOR? No, guys, it's like the palace ground. Remember the joke? So now, guys, is the government getting the money? So they're not bothered by who this Dr. Kelvin is, where does he stay, etc. It's all where is that wedding, guys? Where is that wedding? No, where is that wedding, guys? Mumbai, Maharashtra. So that is the place of supply, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Yes. Moving to the person here ahead. What will be the answer? The wedding is to take place in Malaysia. Recipient, guys, we'll pull him to LOR. And where is the LOR? Where is Dr. Kelvin? Kochi, Kerala. So that is the place of supply. Guys, so the answers are different. One is Mumbai, one is Kochi, Kerala. Why Kochi, Kerala? I told you, when both of you all are India, but the thing is abroad, you'll pull it and throw it or where, guys? LOR. Yes, the moment it's abroad, throw it at LOR. Yes, so I hope you understood this. And the first one, why was it Mumbai? Because the event happened in Mumbai. Yes, so that is question number 20. Not making you right. So I don't know if you've seen the heading, guys. It's a CA final IDT. So I've taken, guys, our material does not have enough questions. Our ICI material, our book does not have enough questions. What do? We borrow it because the chapter has been borrowed. So we borrow the sums also. Yes. Now we go to our book and we start writing the answers, guys. Let's write the first one. All right. Guys, everyone, what is a place of supply where a goods or services are supplied on board a conveyance, such as a vessel, aircraft, train, or motor vehicle? Wherever a entry of those goods. Yes, so please write question number one. Everyone write question number one. Write E. E for entry, no E for easy. Yes, please write. As per section N1E, if you can remember, place of supply for goods supplied on a conveyance as per section 10(1)(e). POS is place of supply for goods supplied on a conveyance. Is a place where such goods have been taken on board the conveyance. We can't say when the biscuits enter the train. That language is not right. So, place where the goods have been taken on board the conveyance. Shortcut entry. Nice. POS is place of supply. In the exam, it will be place of supply. Yes. Guys, in the exam, can I write place of supply, define it as POS and then use POS? Yes, guys, everyone should be on the same page with this. Can you define short forms in the exam? Yes, place of supply can be what? POS. And you can, in that same answer, you can write POS anywhere, no problem at all. You'll get your marks. Yes. But only in that same question or sub question, not in some other question. Yes. All right. No, 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 no. Just like that. I'll write place of supply in bracket. I'll write POS. And then, guys, wherever in the same, only the same question, but you can use POS. Yes. All right. Yeah. Goods and services. We'll define services also. Okay. So this is for goods. In case of services, if you can remember the section, great. Otherwise, no problem, guys. In case of services, section 12 and states that place of supply will be the starting and departure point. Starting departure point for such conveyance. Yes, good. I missed that goods and services, so I saw only goods. So goods and services both. This is services, this is goods. Yes, people are awake. Nice thing. Question number two. Yes, now guys, I will be asking people to answer. Question number two onwards. Yes. Please read, make up your mind. This is in relation to immovable property. Earlier, I used to not ask people to answer like that. I used to ask people to raise their hands, but I used to get some good enthusiastic responses. But there were some people who would go in their zone and not answer. So unfortunately, guys, now I have made a point that I ask anyone in the room. Although I get a lot of flack, my own family members, when I tell them that I do this, they're like, this is illegal. You can't ask students certainly to answer and all. But I feel there's more participation and everyone reads better. Yes, because that fear that you can be selected. Yes. All right. So we'll move towards that side. Yes. Second, the badminton players. Yes. Yes. Anything. But first, they've asked the place of supply in relation to immovable property is the location of immovable property. Suppose a road is constructed from Delhi to Mumbai covering multiple states. NAT, which of the NAT will you use? Area, guys, area, not nights, not time. It is the area. It will be based on the area of the roads covered in the various states. In the exam, they will give you the ratio divided in that ratio. Guys, question number two, please write. If you forget this 3, 4, 10, etc., don't worry. Just write 12 for services, 10 for goods. As per section 12(c), in case of road construction covering multiple states, place of supply will be proportionate. Question number two. Question number three, guys, we'll come back to it. Question number two is D. Question number three, leave 4, 5 lines. We will come back to it. Right now, I'm writing P. You don't write P, you just leave 4, 5 lines. Question number four. Yes, guys. Question number four. We'll have to read, and then one of you all will have to reply. Yes. Question number four. Everyone should be reading question number four. Nice. Getting it? Got it? Yes. Why don't you try? Winning with the wall. Yes. Nice. Yeah. They're talking about goods, transportation of goods. You remember the section? 8 kgs, 12, 8. Yes. All right. So for 12, 8, they are saying when the supplier and recipient both are in India, can there be two kinds of supplies? First one, B2B. In that case, what will it be? LOR. How you got the answer? How do you know? Doesn't have to answer. You don't have to explain. I know B2B, the government is nothing, guys. If it's B2B, then what is it? LOR. Why is 2 plus 2 4? Because you know it, guys. That's it. You don't have to tell them how you got to know that. Yes. Continuing with you. What about B2C? Start. So wherever you can't say start of the goods. Excellent. Handed wherever the goods are handed over for further transportation. So please write question number 4. Write E. So that is question 4. Please move to the next one. Anyone still writing that? Okay. The others, guys, can move to question number 5. Totally how many questions? 8. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Question number 5. You want to try? Yes. 12, 9. Okay. Yeah. So will be considered two different supplies. The first supply is from Mumbai to Delhi, and that in that case, Mumbai, and if for reverse. But here, guys, we are assuming it's B2C. What if it's B2B? LOR. So that also we'll have to put question number 5, please, everyone. E. So return journey will be considered as two separate journeys. This is B2C, this is B2B. This is the answer. Can you take a highlighter to your exam, guys? No, you can't use all of that, but you can still underline. Yes, you can emphasize. All right. So, are you all neat or tidy in real life, or are you all messy in real life? Like your room, is it? Yeah, but when guests come to your house, guys, everything is clean. The cupboards are messy then. Yes. Same thing happens, guys, in preparation the exam. The moment you sit to write that exam, you have to think from the perspective of the person who's correcting it, that he or she is judging you. Earlier, guys, there used to be different ways of correction. Some people used to correct at home. I've seen moderators correct in train, metro. You have videos, but now all that has come to us end because now ICI said that if you're a moderator, we'll pay you a little extra, but you have to come to ICI offices and correct. We'll give you food also. But guys, people don't like it. They are frustrated, and so someone had a fight. So they're all mood temperaments, guys. It's a human correcting it. So make sure when they're correcting or seeing the paper, the handwriting looks good. The words that you want them to look at, like in this case, I want them to look at B2B and LOR. So that has to be highlighted. B2C and Mumbai in one case. So that has to be highlighted. So the person who's reading without any effort. Imagine, guys, I felt that correcting papers is the single most boring job in the world. Yes, like you're correcting someone's paper, and most of it is written, which they also don't know what they've written. And you have to correct it on top of that. So it's the single most boring thing in the world. And you have to make it slightly better for them so that you get your marks and you get out. Yes, trust me. And people who do moderation, like really, I appreciate their patience levels. Some people answer the same answers written four times. Yeah, hence, thus, hence, thus, hence, thus, and full wrong answer. But still, you have to read through it and then judge that person and give marks. So it's a very frustrating job. If you've written the right answer, tell them where to look at, which section to look at, and you'll get your marks. Yes. So that's question number 5. Now we move to question number 6. I've never corrected him. I never intend to also. Thankfully, God's been kind. Yes. What's that? Oh, okay. Yes. Your papers, Yeshus has someone who backs. Yes. All right. How paper will be set? Oh, that procedure. We'll talk about it. Yes. Who sets? We don't can't talk about it. But how they set, we can talk about it. All right. Please read, guys. Everyone, question number 6. Yes, yes. What is the place of supply for mobile connection? Can it be the location of supplier? So, guys, let's talk about this. This one is we'll refer it. But mobile connection, if it's a fixed landline, place where it's fixed, 12 level, yes. What if it's postpaid? LOR because they know you. And what if it's prepaid at a shop? Location of shop. So you can't say shop. So you'll say, recharge at offline location, then the place of the offline location. And online location, then it can be. So can it be location of supplier? Yes, it can be. Yes. So this question number 6, guys, we'll just direct it. Yes. And we'll write some nice words. Yes. Yes, please. Everyone, question number 6. You can only write, guys. Question number 6, E, refer, handwritten notes. Please write refer, handwritten notes. Not Q&A, refer, handwritten notes. Section 1211. Question number 6, E, refer, handwritten notes. Section 1211. All right. That's question number 6. Last two, guys. Question number 7. This is interesting. This is basically based on a bank. Read it. I'm going to ask someone to answer. Yes. Yeah, doubt. Yeah.
Sentence is wrong. Location of recipient, location of supplier on GS. Recharge done through internet, so location of supplier was different.
I'll check the answer. But right now it's the same. LOS. Yes. All right. The question number 6 is a different answer. We'll see. Yes. But right now let's finish question number 7. Where what is written, I think is something is wrong. So we'll correct it. But right now, question number 7. Every. Yes. Why don't you try? Yes. Question number 7. Yes. A person from Mumbai has taken some service from ICICI Bank in Manali. So, is it banking services? If they have the records, then if he's a customer, then it will be LOR. They'll know him. And if it's not, then LOS. Remember 2, 9, 11, and 12. Can it go back to LOS? Yes. So, let's write, guys. I'm just reading the answer so that we're also on the same page. If the service is not linked to what account, then place of supply will be well, guys. LOS. Where is the bank? Manali. Yes. The location of supplier LOS. However, the service is linked to the account. Do they know him then? Then it will be what, guys? Location of recipient. Yes. Guys, these answers, when you read it, of course, now that we know it. Otherwise, guys, to a random person, when they read LOS, LOR, it's so confusing. Yes, make your brother or sister at home read it. And this is sound scientific, guys. LOS, LOR, Manali, Kulu, everywhere you're going, guys. Yes. Everyone, please start writing. Question number 7. It's self-written. I'll dictate. Question number 7 is D. How will you write this, guys? As per section 12:12. In case the services are provided, in case the services are provided to a customer of the bank, in case the services are provided as per section 12:12, in case the services are provided to a customer of the bank, comma, place of supply will be LOR, place of supply will be LOR, that is the location of such customer. That is the location of such customer as per bank records. The place of supply will be LOR, that is location of the customer as per which records, guys? Bank records. Yes, full stop. Next line. However, in case services, in case services are not provided, in case services are not provided to an existing customer, however, in case services are not provided to an existing customer, then place of supply, then place of supply will be what, guys? Look, L will place of supply will be LOS. That is location of the bank in Kulu, Manali. Then place of supply will be location LOS, that is location of bank in Kulu, Manali. Yes. Pull back from the hill station to question number 8. Yes. Very simple, guys. Yes. Let's do it collectively. What are they talking about? Flight or insurance? What are the places of life? Insurance, guys, blindly. Any insurance you take, LOR. Do they know you? Yes, they know you. So it's always LOR. So please write question number 8. Write E and write as per section 1213. Yes. Question number 8 is E as per section 1213. 12 open bracket 13 as per section 1213. Place of supply in case of insurance services as per section 1213. Place of supply in case of insurance services will be LOR, will be in case of insurance services will be LOR, that is location of the customer as per records. In case of insurance services, place of supply will be LOR, that is location of whose rights? Customer as per records. Yes. That's the hard work. Question number 8 done. Yes. Yeah. Don't act like it's too much, guys. It's very simple 8 question. And guys, see 1122 lines we've written, honestly. So we have some more practice questions. Yes. We'll take a 5-minute break here and then we'll come back to some more practice questions. We'll only discuss them because I'm taking them from CA final book. Yes. Just to practice. 5 minutes break for everyone, guys. Yeah. Hmm. कौन सा 3%? So, okay. So in goods, what is the rate we've not discussed only? In GST. So basically what happens is हर goods पे अलग लगता है. Like AC पे अलग लगता है, gold jewelry पे अलग लगता है, imitation jewelry पे अलग लगता है. सब पे अलग अलग नहीं. So you're talking from jewelry perspective. Yeah. Oh, the rates, because a very uncommon rate. And rates overall in the exam are not important. They will tell you a product, Mr. A supplies electric generators. Now you can't buy hard so many rates. So they will tell you. It's very uncommon. Yes, very uncommon. Basically, jewelers have protested a lot. Even for 3%, they don't like it. So the government reduced it them for them a lot. Yes. You're in the jewelry. Yes, figured. But rates for goods, no. Only rates like interest pe kaun sa rate hai we know. Then GTA pe 1, 2 rates we know. So only basic those 3, 4 rates are important for the exam. Otherwise, every question will have the rates. Class is very hot. This class is very large. The benches are small. Particularly for you. Was it? Next time, then I come back next time. This time a little short on time. Next time. DT only 5 days. You think I wish. Actually, it depends on person to person. Whoever, whatever clicks for whatever. So some people understand GST much better. Some person understand DT much better. Some person understand both better. So then they score really high. No, it's basically now with GST of 3 chapters, it's almost competing with DT. 3 chapters added. It has more concepts. This now with 3 chapters, but of course DT portion is little bigger. Some same in Mumbai. Yes. No. No. We don't. He doesn't. But audit has to have, yeah. Otherwise, people get frustrated. Oh, is it okay? I to use because I was using it for my exam. So I mean, how to learn all this 12, 8, 12, 9, you go mad. Yeah. Yes. For flight and the movie, B2B. For flight and the movie. Let's say Eros Cinema or Z Films. And for the flight, it'll be B2B. Or otherwise, it'll be B2C. B2B LOR. Okay.
During my graduation, I had another very shortcut for this was when I section 10 it was.
What is that?
For section 10, section 10 section 10
Yeah, but then how is it related to service?
in playing this gave ICSC interstate matches something.
Yeah.
Credit time. Why won't you take RCMs?
Why don't you take? It's inwards.
But you gave that one.
Inwards. Check.
As well as
Procured. Procured means inward services. IIGN. Inwards you don't take. Alright. Guys, getting back, please, everyone. Just 5-10 minutes or more, and then we start a new chapter, and then we take a break sharp at 9:30. Yes, please. Yeah, done. All right. Guys, putting some questions on the screen. One of them we've already solved. Guys, the 20th one we've already solved. The 8th, the 17th sum. Yes, everyone. Question number 17, Mr. Murthy. I'm going to ask someone to answer. So everyone has to be reading this, please. Draw the diagram, guys. Otherwise, it will get all over the place. All right. The first question, the first person here. Yes, please try. Who's the supplier? Sun Limited Event Management Company. Where are they located? Delhi. Delhi. Yes. And who are they supplying it to? Is it registered or unregistered? So what kind of supply is it? B2C. The moment it's B2C, the government doesn't want LOR. They don't want to see who you are. So let's see what it is. Where is the location of the event? So wherever that's located. So the first determine the place of supply is what, guys? Bangalore. All right. All right. That's the first one. The person behind him. Yes. The next part. Yes. Guys, excellent. What if the place of supply is where, guys? If it's in Bangkok, guys, that means if both of y'all are in India and it's abroad, you take it and you throw it where? LOR. Who's the receipt? When you draw the diagram, recipient is very easy. Who's the recipient? Murthy. And where is he? So the second answer is Pune, guys. Yes. Now the person behind. Yes. Try the next one. Third one. Yes. What would be your answer if Mr. Murthy is a registered person? What kind of supply does it become? It becomes B2B. And the moment it's B2B, guys, whether it's Bangalore or whether or Bangkok, it is what, guys? LOR. Are we okay with this, guys? Yes. All right. So this is one. Question number 17. In question number 6 in your books, guys, please cancel the answer. Yes. I forgot to mention that. He pointed it out. Just question number 6 in your books. Page number 142 or 143, somewhere there. 143. Just cancel that answer and just refer to your handwritten notes for that. That's the mobile phone connection. Just cancel that answer. We've anyways written it as refer handwritten notes. Guys, one of the most important, amazing questions. If they want to make ICI paper hard, they will give this question. Most of the questions given in a CA material and CA inter are borrowed from CA final only. If you are able to do this, then it's done. Place of supply is done after this question. Yes. Everyone, very carefully you will read, except this line. You are required to determine, I'm just changing, place of supply in respect of the supplies involved in the given scenario. There are different supplies. For each of them, we need to determine place of supply. First, read it. Very confusing some, but if you draw your diagrams for different services, maybe you'll get the right answer. Maybe. Just try it. This could be a good 4-5 mark question. Yes. Try just separate the supplies into different supplies and try. Yes, concert भी है, hotel भी है, and event भी है. तीन services, three services. All right. Three services, guys. Just telling the service. First is event management company, which is a 12/7. Next is hotel. Remember immovable property 12/3. Doesn't matter the section. I'm just telling you hotel is also there, and there is ticket also. Remember Vandala? That ticket is also there. So there are three different services. Let's take the first service, guys. Yes, everyone. Let's take the first service. I'm going to ask someone to answer behind you. Yes, you can start. Yeah, the person who raised the hand. Yes, and then we'll move ahead also. Yes. Who's the supplier? Supriya Private Limited. I'm writing Supriya, but I'm writing Event Management Company. And they are located where? They are registered in Delhi. At the top, guys, is the registration location. And they are providing services of event management to whom? Excellent, guys. See, it's Nitish Dani and all, but his company's name is what? Music Era Private Limited. So I'm writing Music Era Private Limited. And where is that? Punjab. All right. Now let's stop. Guys, is this an event? Section 12/7. Everyone okay? Let's take it step by step. 12/7, is it B2B supply? And if it's B2B, guys, then it is LOR. So for this first, it is Punjab. What is the amount, guys? Guys, I'm taking you now one step forward. Guys, what is the amount? 10 lakhs. They are in Delhi. This is in Punjab. Intrastate, interstate. Guys, 1 minute. I'm taking you one step ahead. Guys, place of supply, you've got right. What is the place of supply? Punjab. Now tell me, Delhi and Punjab, is it interstate? So, guys, what will be it? 10 lakh plus IGST 18%. You're required to determine gross GST liability. I'm just writing on the side how much is IGST? 1,80,000. Are you getting it? We don't have to go that length, but I'm just taking you that length. Are we understanding everyone? Everyone? All right. Now let's go to the second service. This first one is done. Good job, guys. The second one, the person ahead. He answered now. Yes, the girl ahead. Please, you answer. What is the second service? And who's the supplier? Which hotel? Hotel Dum Dum. And where are they registered? In Haryana. So this is a hotel and they are located in Haryana. So I'm just writing Haryana on top. And they are providing services to whom? Supriya. So this is Supriya, the event management company. And where are they, Supriya, located at? Delhi. All right. Now tell me, guys, is this an immovable property? Service in, so wherever the removable property is located, guys, where is the removable property located? Haryana. So, guys, the place of supply will be what? Haryana. Location of supply is also what? Haryana. Both the pillars are in the same state. What kind of supply? SGST, CGST. Guys, again, I repeat. In this case, where are you? Haryana. Service is also in Haryana. So, what is it? Intrastate. CGST. Yes, we don't have to go to that length. We just have to go to place of supply. So, in this case, place of supply is what? Haryana. Guys, first case, place of supply is what? Punjab. First case, it is what? Punjab. Second case, it is what, guys? Why Haryana, guys? Because for immovable property, it's always where that immovable property is located. Are we okay? Yes. If you're thinking, oh, it's B2B, no, guys. For immovable property, we've not discussed that. For immovable properties, where the immovable property is located. Yes. And we now go to the third one, the sale of tickets. Yes, the neighbor. Where is this event happening? Haryana. Dum Dum is Gurgaon, Haryana. And Musicera is selling tickets. So who's the supplier? Musicera Private Limited is the supplier. And where are they registered in? They are registered in Punjab. All right. They are selling tickets for how much? 5,000 rupees. So these are tickets. These are entry to an event. And these are viewers. These are watchers. People who will come and view this concert. Now, what kind of supply is this? Yes. What kind of supply is this? B2C, because these are viewers, the government is happy. B2C. Now, guys, 1 second. Forget all this. Amusement Park, Wonderla. I said it is always B2C mostly, unless EY takes an offside and all that. So this is also B2C. Is the government happy? Yes. They don't care who you are, your address, etc. They just care where is the event being held, guys. Haryana. So in the third case, what is the place of supply, guys? Haryana. So this is Punjab. This is Haryana. So what kind of supply? Interstate. What GST will apply? IG. I told you we are looking at the second pillar. Which pillar are we looking at? Second. First pillar is always so easy. And if both the pillars are in different states. High GST, both pillars in the same state. CNS. Guys, I'm going to the second stage now. You don't need to go there, but I'm just taking you because I think you understood this. Yes. Can we repeat, guys, here? The first, second, and third case, both case, third cases, guys, just tell me which first one was event. Remember event? 12, 7. The second case was hotel, so immovable property, and the third one was entry. Remember Vandala? That one. So this is how it is, guys. This could be asked in the exam as a good question of 4 marks, etc. But they've not provided these at CA inter level. Yes, I'm not sure how much depth they will go at CA inter level. But for a difficult question, this could be asked. Yes, I'll keep it pending here because I've taken it from final. We are not writing it because it's from a final book, but we are understanding it here. Yes, all right. And the last event or the last question, independently, you have to do question number 12. I'm very confident you will get, especially the people who are drawing the diagram. Definitely, you'll get this easily. Yes, get in the habit, guys. The moment you start reading, people put them in boxes. Yes, here benches, please start drawing small, small diagrams, but you have to draw. Make it a point that make it a habit that a paper is drawn, something is drawn here. You have to draw it like this, guys, please. Yes, very confident. Most of us will get it right. Yes. Collectively, can we discuss? Guys, who's the supplier? Super Events Private Limited. Yes, supplier. Who's the recipient? Not drawn the diagram, right? Yes, that happens. Please don't be overconfident. Yes, we don't want to remain an article for life. We want to graduate ahead. So, guys, Super Events Private Limited is providing services to whom? Damini. Guys, Damini Industries, Damani, sorry. Yeah. Damani Industries, and this is Gujarat. This is where? Mumbai. Guys, are both registered? So, what kind of supply happens? B2B. Guys, remember this is event. How many days event? 7. As per 12/7, if it's B2B, then it's LOR. The money industries will give you credit, but we are watching you how you pay us GST. Yes, that's the one. And what if this launch party was organized at Dubai? Guys, if it's Dubai, pull it and throw it at LOR. Who is the LOR? The money industries. Guys, the moment you draw this diagram, LOR, LOS become very simple. Yes. All right. And with that, guys, we end this chapter. Fabulous chapter, very, very difficult chapter has come to an end. Yes, yes, good, good, good. Well deserved. And yesterday when I taught the morning and the evening batch, guys, I felt so proud of your understanding of GST. It's not even funny how in 12 days you've gone from learning something which is so basic, in interstate, intrastate, tobacco, and straight we've gone to a concept which is place of supply. Place of supply is sometimes a challenge at CA final. When I started teaching IDT and I saw this chapter that I have to teach, I said there has to be a easier way and a simpler way to do this. And the simpler way is to understand that story, the simpler way is to draw the diagram, the simpler way is the shortcuts. Yes. So well, very well done. Yes, and good job, guys. Yes, on place of supply, very difficult. In fact, when I was thinking of teaching CA inter place of supply, I'm like, how will they understand it? Will they be, capable enough? Because right now we've not started articleship. So a lot of concepts are very new, but I think it's fabulously understood. We'll also record a video, maybe not now, maybe in the evening batch when we get 5-7 minutes, we'll record a video. Good job there. Yes. 2-3 minutes before we enter into something next, guys. Yes. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I have to explain. We'll keep it pending. We'll come back to it. That question, there are others also. We have tomorrow's day. We'll plug those questions. All right. Yes. So, guys, going to start something. Today is 23rd and 24th, 2 days. Um, Today and tomorrow, GST will end. Tomorrow, we'll do some exam questions also if we get some time. I think we'll get that time. So, we'll do that as well. Uh, Looking to enter into the next chapter. Yes. All good, guys. Everyone understanding. Last chapter, guys, for GST, we're entering into. Yes. Yeah. Finally, yes. One last. No, this is a CA inter chapter only. Of course, it's also there at final, but it's CA inter chapter only. Yes. Yesterday, final. All good. In the evening batch, there's one student who comes who's so sure of what they want to do ahead as a CA. Like they really want to do this only work as a CA. Any of y'all are like sure of what you want to do as a CA? Honestly, guys, I'll be more than happy if you're not sure. I'll tell you why. Because sometimes we are so sure of doing something because we have a certain idea of it in our mind. And then when we actually land up doing it, it's not the way we thought it is. So I equate it to going to in Mumbai, we have a lot of these Shiv Sagar kind of restaurants, yeah, Suks or Sagar kind of restaurants where you get everything. You get Indian food, you get Chinese, you get chaat, you get pasta, you get pizza. I would rather go to that restaurant first, try different cuisines, and let's say I like Chinese, then I'll probably go to an authentic Chinese restaurant because I like Chinese. Yes. So honestly, I would love for you to try different work as a CA or as an article, whether it's audit, whether it's compliances, whether it's consulting, whether it's tax, be it GST, DT, international tax, and get a flavor of everything before you actually make up your mind on where you want it. Yes, I often get asked this question that which has more scope. So my answer is what has more scope is what you love doing. Yes, your agenda is life should be very simple, and that's I think that's my agenda of life is to make a lot of money in a very happy manner. Every morning when you go to work, you should be happy. Of course, you can't be happy all the time, but I'm saying the state of happiness of doing something very fulfilling and it should be rewarding. If you in we are living in a very difficult world which is expensive. So if you don't make enough money, guys, you'll not be happy. You'll not keep people around you happy. Somewhere it'll be a challenge. So you have to make good money, but it has to be coming at the price of happiness, guys. It has to be a really happy and work environment. It has to be happy work. It should be challenging and it should be fun. Yes. And if it's monotonous, guys, remember, even the most famous DJ of the country is playing the same song at the nightclub almost every Saturday night. Yes. A tattoo artist, a cricketer, they do almost the same job, but you have to make it interesting and it should appeal to you. So chase those things where it's great scope, of course, but also something that you really like doing. And that you'll only know when you try. So if you think you're confused, guys, that's the best space to be in. At this age, being confused is great because only then you will try what you like to do. Yes. Um, I don't know if you have told you a couple of incidences of my. Have I told you about my EY journey to KP? Okay. So have I discussed that? No, my salary package. No. Okay. So I still remember. Yeah. Very interesting. So I thought I'll share it. Yes. So I was an article at PwC and I did audit for a few months and I got a little frustrated. So I requested them to move me to tax. So I moved to tax and then I worked in tax and I enjoyed it and I got a good exposure. I got to work on really challenging assignments, etc. And that time, of course, right now articleship is 2 years, but otherwise it was how many years? 3 years. So my articleship was almost 2.5, 3 years. So you get to work on different clients. So very great exposure. And the moment I cleared CA final, PwC only offered that, we'll offer you a job. And they said, we'll offer you 7 lakh 10,000 rupees. Not the biggest package, but I was happy with it, honestly. coming from articleship stipend of 10-15,000 rupees a month to a salary which is about 60-70,000 rupees in your bank account. They said we'll offer you 7 lakh 10 plus some bonus etc. they give at the end of the year. So I said okay. And guys, I don't come from a background which is very wealthy, which is not even very basic, which is somewhere in the middle. So for me, making 60-70,000 rupees a month, I thought is great. So I took up the job. Precisely about 1 year into PwC job, one day I was just sitting and working when I got a call. And this call is from KPMG. So they said that listen, we have seen your profile and the world is small in Mumbai KPMG. So they said we want to interview you. I'm like, I've just joined PwC back as a CA. They said no problem, we'll just interview you. What's the point? I'm like okay. So I know what happens in interviews. People think interviews are like roadies. They are very challenging. Tumhe roadie banna hai. But it's not like that. It's a very pleasurable experience. So I knew what it takes to dress up well, wear some nice perfume, wear a good smile, go confidently, shake hands confidently, sit, fake smile, but genuinely be happy about being interviewed. So and that comes easy to me. I'm generally a happy person, so that comes easy to me. So I went for the interview, KPMG interview, and they asked some questions which I knew because I was doing tax, and some questions are predictable. Tell me something about yourself and all that. So I gave the interview, it was a very nice interview, and I came back in a few days. They called that we'd like to make you an offer. So I'm like, wow, this is nice. Like first year into the job, and I'm getting another offer. So I said, okay, and I'm very keen on what the number they offer. I was happy at PwC, but of course, a bigger number is always good. So they said that we'd like you, you're a consultant. And now it's been a 1 year of being a consultant. So we'll take you on the second level, which is assistant manager, which is one level above consultant. And we'd like to offer you 11.5 lakh rupees. So I'm like, wow, this is nice. So from, 60-70,000 in my mind, I'm thinking I'll get 1 lakh rupees now per month. So I always do the per month calculation. So I was really like happy about this. And I went home that night and I told my mom, dad. So my mom is not too, like, she's not studied too much. She's very average in study. She admits it. And she doesn't understand all this KPMG bit and all. I said, I got a new job. But she like, where, what is it? I'm like, there's another company called KPMG. Like, okay, what is it? I said 11.5. And I'm thinking of taking it up. So she's like, yeah, yeah, good offer, take it up. And next day went to my boss. And he also said that 7.1 to 11.5 is good. So he said, yeah, yeah, take it up. And I put my papers at PwC and 3 month notice period. You know what is notice period, right? So I had a 3 month notice period. I said, okay, I'll do my work then. And I was working and notice period, guys, no one bothers you. Come at what time, go at what time. I was relaxing one day when I was just relaxing. I suddenly got another call. And this is from EY. And they said, we'd like to interview. I'm like, no, 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 done. 7.1 to 11.5. I'm happy. My thing is done. You hire someone else. They said, no, no, let's talk about it. So why don't we interview you? And I exactly knew what is asked in the interview now, PwC, then KPMG. So I said, why not? And I was anyways very free in that, notice period. So I went to the EY. Yeah, same nicely dressed, tie and all, and you go there. And what a nice interview. The office was really fancy. I really liked it. But I thought, I was very clear up to them that I've already got a KPMG offer and I've accepted it for 11.5. So they're like, no problem, we'll still talk. And I went, interview was really nice. But I told them that, listen, I've already accepted KPMG. So when I went back, within a few days, like very quick response. So they came back. And I still remember the HR's name. His name was Sahil. And he called up and he's like, yeah, Saurabh and all that. And he's like, we've discussed and we'd like to make you an offer. So I'm like, I'm like, this is good, but like, I'm very curious about the numbers, just like how you are curious about now. So I'm like, okay, what is the number? So he's like, we'd like to offer you again assistant manager, but a slightly higher band, and we'd like to offer you 13.5. And this is 10 days before KPMG's offered me 11.5. I'm like, wow, this is good. I went back home and telling my mom, another offer. She is worried. She's like, all these are bogus scam companies. Why are they paying you so much money? So I said, no, no, they're offering me 13.5 and it's another big four. She doesn't understand. So I was very keen and I told Levi that, listen, I have to tell you, I am very keen on joining at 13.5. And guys, anyone, whoever tells you that, oh, 11.5, 13.5 doesn't matter, it matters, guys. The people who say money doesn't matter, guys, you first make a lot of money and then you make that statement. Shah Rukh Khan has said, money matters, and people have a lot of money, then they say all this bogus thing like money doesn't matter and all. So I accepted it. I was like, EY, I'll accept, but I have to tell KPMG no because I've already told them a yes. On email, I've told them yes. So I went back to KPMG. I called them up. And they're very difficult conversation. I told them, listen, I'm really sorry, but I have to tell you that I was interviewed at EY also. A competition only. I was interviewed at EY also. And they offered me 13.5. So, and I was hoping that they'll say, okay, okay. But surprisingly, some people from KPMG had left recently and they were really short on staff. So instead of saying it's okay and all, he said, listen, listen, but don't accept EY. We'll get back to you. So I'm like, what is happening? So they said, no, no, we'll get back to you. I said, I have to accept EY very soon. They said, no, no, don't accept it. We'll get back to you. And they took 1 week. And 1 week, I get a call again. This time, KPMG thought we'll get back to you. And they said, we've thought about it internally. And I knew, guys, a lot of people from KPMG that year had left the organization, Mumbai. So they said, okay, and we've internally discussed, and we would like to make a final offer to you. But this offer you have to accept. Then you cannot, go here and there. I'm like, okay, very keen to know what is the offer. And I told them EY's offered 13 and a half. So they said, we'll give you the highest band given to an assistant manager. We'll give you 15 and a half, but you have to accept it. So I'm like crazy. But I've already told EY that I'm going to join them because 13 and a half. I didn't know these guys would match it or increase it. So I'd already told EY. So I thought I'll again go to EY. Then again, and I thought ultimately, guys, they'll open the partner's cabin that please sit in the partner's cabin. You own the company only here. So I went to EY just to tell them, no and all. And I went to EY and I thought maybe they'll say no, 15 and a half. EY was very categorical. Sorry, thank you so much. 15 and a half is great. Please join KPMG. So that discussion ended and I decided to join KPMG and my notice period also ended. 3 months ended. And it was literally, guys, it was literally this Friday, not today, Saturday. It was literally a Friday evening. I had left PwC. I was joining KPMG on Tuesday. And because it's a new job and 15 and a half and all, I thought I should look really well, dress really well. So I was out shopping for formals and all. And I literally remember I'm shopping and suddenly I get a call. And it's unbelievable. It's Sahil EY. And I'm like, EY, why are they calling? I thought maybe it's like a wrong, mistake. So I picked up. So it's Sahil at the other end. And I'm like, yeah, Sahil. He's like, hi, Saurabh, how are you? So 2, 3 minutes, he's made the small talk. How are you? How are things, etc. Like that. And then he's like, so have you joined KPMG? So I said, no, I'm supposed to join on Tuesday. So he's like, so can we talk? And I'm like, what? It's like, it's like you're almost about to get married and your ex calls you back. So this is Tuesday. I'm supposed to join on Tuesday. And this guy is like, I'm like, Sahil, it's not possible. I'm joining on Tuesday. Today is Friday evening. Your offices don't work on Saturday, Sunday. Monday, anyways, what will we do? I'm like literally joining them on Tuesday. He's like, no, no, we'll talk about it. And they had a new director who had joined and he was building his team very urgently. So he said the director will text you and we'll figure something out very immediately. So Saturday morning, that director of EY texts me and he's like, listen, we want to talk. So I said, okay, but where do we go? And the office, let's say we both are in Jashadipuram, the office is in Jayanagar. So he said, I'm also here, you're also here. So there's a hotel called Sahara Star. It's a 5-star hotel in Mumbai. He's like, let's go to the coffee shop there. I'm like, wow, this is an unusual interview. And I'm like, nothing happens, and I'll just have some coffee at his expense and I'll come back. So I said, okay. So I reached there, he reached there. It's a Saturday morning and about 10:30ish. And we both are talking in casual clothes, very formal, nothing formal about it. We spoke about IPL, we spoke about, Bombay life, tax, some questions on tax. He asked me what are my experience, etc. And 1 hour later, we had a nice breakfast and coffee, and he left, I left. And that Saturday afternoon, immediately in a few hours, I got that call from EY HR. They said, finally, we'd like to make an offer which is very unusual. We'll not make you an assistant manager. We're straight taking you as a manager, 18 and a half lakh rupees. And finally, I joined EY. Although KPMG was a little upset because, it's too late in the day to tell them no. But I played the cards that worked well for me. Is that right? Is that wrong? Is that right? Honestly, I'm not going into the morality aspect. I didn't join them and go back. Before joining only, I told KPMG, no, I joined EY at 18 and a half lakh rupees. Plus, I used to get bonus, etc. So honestly, it was a great journey. And why do I share this with CA student? Is because this journey isn't about the name Saurabh Mutta. It isn't about EY. It isn't about KPMG. It's about the two letters that are before the name and the experience that I got there, guys. Really. So it is that experience coupled with the degree and getting it in the first attempt and the way you communicate, somewhere coupled with all of that. And I promise you, if you play your cards really well, Try and improve, the way you talk. Try get the degree in the first, second attempt, maximum first attempt maybe. Try and get good experience and work, and you will be in the same spot. I sincerely believe every CA who's in a job somewhere someday gets bargained for like this. And trust me, it's the happiest feeling to be bargained for like this. Yes. So you will also find that spot. And it's just my journey, it's your journey also. It's every CA's journey the same. So I am hoping someday in life you also get to choose like this, and you get to sit in the middle and just choose numbers like that. Yes. So anyway, so that is a little bit about and honestly, you should be looking forward to a good amount in the future. Not obnoxiously great amount, but a good amount. And that really motivates you also. I don't know what motivates you, but used to motivate me that, I can do so many more things with that much money. Yes. So anyway, that's the journey that I had a little bit of that. I'll keep telling you about these things as and when we move ahead as well. Yes. Anyway, so coming back now to GST and to that one chapter that I want to start. Yes. Guys, it's a chapter that we've done in a way. It's a chapter which is called tax invoice, guys. What is the chapter's name? Everyone on the screen. It's called tax invoice, debit notes, and credit notes, and e-way bill. Guys, what is the chapter's name? Tax invoice, debit note, credit note, and e-way bill. Guys, e-way bill we've already finished. It's done. Yes, accounts, records, e-way bills, we've done e-way bills. So now it's about tax invoice, debit notes, credit notes. I'm just going to set the stage, discuss a little bit, and then we'll take a break. Yes. Guys, why do we need an invoice? And do we get an invoice when we shop? Guys, remember the last time you ordered from Amazon? Did you get an invoice? If anyone has an invoice, guys, get it to class. We can always look at it. But if you see the invoice, guys, every person who's registered under GST, when they supply, do they issue an invoice? Yes. And what does invoice help us? Please tell me, why do people issue an invoice? Because they made a supply. So is it an evidence of supply? Yes. You bought some shoes from Nike, will they give you an invoice? Yes. Now, plus this invoice can be used to take what, guys? Credit. Not as a student, but as a businessman, can you take credit? Yes. So invoice is an evidence of what? Supply, plus it is used to get what? Credit. So it is used to avail credit, and hence invoice is absolutely important. Guys, is there a time period for issuing invoice? You already know it, guys. For goods, whenever the goods are removed or delivered. So example, shoes, whenever they're removed or delivered, will you get the invoice? You should get the invoice. And for services, 30 days or 45. Is that the time period? We already know some parts of this chapter. Yes. So please tell me, is there a due date of issuing invoice? For goods, removal and delivery. But for sale on approval, guys, remember 7 mobile phones were removed, but invoice was not issued because that's an exception. That's a in case of sale on approval, it is whenever the goods are approved on maximum 6 months. Guys, remember this pen and the nibs? Yes. Was it continuous supply of goods? Whenever the nibs are removed or delivered, will the invoice be issued? No. In case of continuous supply of goods, it is whenever PS. Remember? Whenever I make the payment or the statement. Now, 30 and 45 days for what? Service. Exceptions. Cessation of service. Guys, in says cessation, will I get 30 days? No. Whenever it is getting over. And remember, supply of service. My firm giving Byju's service. Remember that? Yes, it is DRC. Anyways, these are all side actors. The main actors are what, guys? Removal and delivery, and 30 and 45 days. Do we know this already from this chapter? Yes. Now, guys, I want to discuss one, two small concepts here, which are some special cases. Guys, you've bought a pen recently and the pen is for 5 rupees. Guys. How much is the pen for? You went to the stationery shop, you told him, listen, I want a pen. He showed you 40 rupees, 100 rupees. I said, no, 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 cheapest pen. And he showed you a 5 rupee pen. How much? You said, okay, no problem, give me that pen. You checked it 5, 6 times, you wrote somewhere, signed it, etc. And then he said, okay, this pen. And while you were taking it, he's like, okay, money, you paid him 5 rupees and you're waiting in the shop only. He's like, what happened? What do you need? He's like, nothing, invoice. And you said, I want 3 copies, one you keep, one I will keep. He said, listen, it's 5 rupee pen. How much? 5 rupee pen. We can't give you invoice. Printing cost 5 rupees. We can't afford to give you. Guys, is there GST on that pen? Everyone, is there GST? So guys, people don't give invoices for such value. So they have made a point that if it's low value, if it's low value, is the guy really busy? Stationary guy. Shortcut is busy. He's really busy. Will he give you an invoice for 5 rupees? Tomorrow, guys, you go for Xerox, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, and you say, listen, I want invoice also. He'll put your photograph, they're not allowed only, guys. Yes. So if you're very busy and the supply is less than 200 per supply, guys, what is it? Per supply, it is less than 200, guys, they will not issue an invoice to you unless it's B2B. Unless it is what? Guys, everyone, are you understanding it? All these pens, papers, Xerox, will there be GST on that also? Yes. Guys, on a 5 rupee, 10 rupee toothpaste, small one, or soap, 20 rupees one, will there be GST? Yes. Lace packet, guys. From that auntie who bought lace packet, you're standing there only. Then, and your invoice is not happening. So, if the supply is less than how much, guys? 200 per supply, they will not issue an individual invoice, unless it is what, guys? So is that an exception? Yes, B2B is an exception. So how do they keep an account, guys? I'll tell you how they keep an account. That lady or that small guy who's selling all these small stationery items, at the end of the day, he creates a general invoice. He creates a, in today's day, I sold 500 pens, 200 staplers, 100 Xeroxes. He'll make a general invoice and he'll keep it for himself. Because now you've gone, he can't give it to you. So he has to create an invoice every day, guys. He has to create an invoice every day. But people don't do it every day. Yes, it's generally said that you should create invoices every day, but you don't create it. This is called busy. What is it called, guys? Guys, these are small parts of this chapter. So please tell me, in case a person is very busy, shortcut. That means the supply is less than how much? Lace packet, pens, etc. Will they issue individual invoice? No. They can issue a consolidated invoice at the end of every day. Unless the supply is what? B2B. Alright. That is the first one. Second one. Guys, what if you're in the composition scheme? Which scheme? Remember composition scheme, trim. Can you charge GST to your customers? No. So you can't issue a tax invoice, guys. You can't issue what? So then what will we issue? Bill of supply. Guys, 5 minutes and then we end. I just want to set the stage up for this chapter. A lot of the things of this chapter are done already. Yes. So low value we discussed. What is it? Busy. Then we discussed composition scheme guy will issue what? Bill of supply. Yes, everyone okay. Guys, what if you're supplying exempt supply? In exempt supply, will there be GST? No. So will you issue invoice? No. Again, it will be what? So guys, composition scheme, bill of supply, exempt supply also, bill of supply. Because you don't charge what? What's the difference between a tax invoice and a bill of supply? It's the same. Except guys, tax invoice has plus GST. Bill of supply does not have any plus. And last guys, what if you're supplying both together? Taxable also and exempt also. So you will have, will you create two invoices, bill of supply also, tax invoice? No, they say don't waste paper, save trees, make one document. Yes, that's called an invoice also and bill of supply. Guys, make one document only. I'm just repeating. What if you sell composition scheme? Bill of supply, exempt supply. But what if you have exempt also and taxable supply both together? You went to the petrol pump, also took some oil, coolant, and exempt also and taxable also. Then in that case, they will issue one document only, that is called invoice and bill of supply. Of course, they can issue two, but the government says you may issue one document only. All right. And guys, in some cases, can you pay an advance? Everyone, can you pay advance? Generally, guys, in advance is a GST? Yes. Except, remember goods, IDP, only in one case you ignore what? Advance. Guys, recapping, only in one case you ignore. Everywhere else, guys, is advance considered. Remember IP, PP, recipient pays in 30. So everywhere payment is considered, even advance payment. Even so, guys, let's say you gave someone advance payment. What do you give someone? Advance payment. So when you give someone an advance payment, they have to give you a receipt voucher. Which voucher? They will not give you an invoice because has a supply happened? No, one second. You went to some guy, let's say that please develop my website. Please develop my. He said, okay, 1 lakh plus GST. How much? 1 lakh plus GST. You paid him 30,000 rupees. How much do you pay? Has a supply happened? No. So he'll not issue an invoice right now. He'll issue a receipt voucher. What will he issue? Receipt voucher. I see that one, two small parts. This chapter is very small. On the smallest chapter, you'll see. Now with e-way bill out, guys, very small chapter. Yes. Repeating from the top. Guys, is invoice necessary? It's an evidence of. Plus, you can take what? Credit. Second, is there a time period? Yes. What is the time period generally? Removal and delivery and 30 and 40. I'm so happy this time period is done already. Yes. If it's very busy, if he's low value items, how low? How low? 200. What if in the exam they say value is 250? He has to issue individual invoice. Yes, for supply. What if it's B2B? He has to issue. What if the supply is 200 rupees? Yes, only if it's less than 200. What is the line? Less than 200. And what if he's issuing composition supply? Exempt, exempt and taxable, invoice and bill of supply together. And what if it's an advance payment, guys? Receive voucher. And last, guys, can you tell that website guy, I don't want to make the website tomorrow? Can you tell him to cancel it? If he agrees to cancel it, he will give you a refund. What will he give you? Refund. Along with refund, he'll give you a refund voucher. So some new things that we've seen today, guys, one is busy. Yes. One is bill of supply, invoice and bill of supply. Receipt voucher when you pay what? Advance. Refund voucher when he gives back the. Guys, why not invoice here? In advance, why not invoice? Because supply has not happened yet. Invoice is only when supply happens. So in the meanwhile, he'll give you what? Receive voucher. And when you cancel it, and if he pays you back, it'll be what? Refund voucher. Guys, that website guy says, no, I'll not pay you back. Guys, I have a very important question and then we end. The website guy is saying, I'll not pay you back. How much did you pay him? He said, I'm not paying you back. Now I have a simple question. Who keeps the 30,000? That website designer. He keeps how much? Will the government get GST? Superb, guys. Answer is yes. If you are making money, even I want GST. What if he refunds the 30,000? No. Guys, think like logically. If you make money, the government also wants what? GST. Otherwise, they don't want GST. So this chapter, guys, honestly is like a 45-minute chapter, but very important chapter and has to be done in class only. There are some really important points like e-invoicing, QR codes, dynamic QR codes, which you will learn only in class. So I'll see you guys back. Right now it's 9:30. I'll see you guys back at 10:10. Yes. Also, one quick recap, guys. NAT. What is NAT? Night, area, and time. You use that night only when there is immovable property spread over many states. Guys, what if you and the supplier in India, but the thing is abroad, immovable property abroad? Take it back and throw it at where? LOR. And remember AG, advertising services to government. In that case, 1214. Guys, what if the advertising service is only in Karnataka? Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, all three states. Proportionate. Hoardings, TV, number of viewers, radio, cinema halls, number of cinema halls. Otherwise, contract. But what if it's on the train? 10th of the tracks. And what if it's on the ticket? Number of stations. See you guys at 10:10. Thank you.